Hot and spicy. West Coast Swing Online.
Where you ask 3 professional dancers insightful questions while trying to eat increasingly hotter salsas with chips. The first one, Green Mountain Mild Salsa. Let's start with our first question.
That's gross.
We have a different question for each of us. We'll start with Megan and work our way around. Megan, how do you take care of you?
Oh, don't go around anybody.
Megan is an introvert.
I spend time with my beautiful pupper and the 3 people that I like. Definitely take time for myself because I'm an introvert and I need that time.
Miss Emily, who is the first person who believed in you?
I guess my mom. That would probably be the first person. Second person, as far as the partner dance scenario, I have to give credit to Darren Paul because he was actually the first person that asked me to dance with him professionally. I had no idea what I was doing, so I guess he would be the first person.
So I got the goofy one. What is your favorite sound?
Ooh.
The sound of shivers. The line dance.
Playing in a
ballroom. That is a wonderful sound.
That's
I'm
a
a
good
line
one.
dancer.
That's a good one.
Well, our second one,
This is supposed to be the hot salsa.
it's listed as hot. Green Mountain Gringo. Let's see how this compares.
Can I give a backstory of why
Yeah.
we're doing this? I am obsessed with the TV show / Netflix YouTube show
Hotflix.
of Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
And so they do increasingly hot wings and they ask all of these interesting questions.
That is definitely hotter.
It
It's more
is
spicy.
definitely hotter.
So Megan, is it ever appropriate to hurt someone's feelings?
Yeah. Sometimes it just needs to be done. But no.
Tough love.
Tough love. Some people just need it.
That is definitely hotter, but
Definitely
it's not
Definitely
bad.
hotter.
I like it. Miss Emily,
Dreading the ghost
what
pepper.
scares you the most today?
Ghost pepper.
The ghost pepper.
Currently, I don't know what ghost pepper is like, but I was never afraid of being stuck in an elevator until I was stuck in an elevator. We have an event in New Orleans, and 2 years ago, the electricity went out in the entire hotel, and I was stuck in an elevator. Biggest fear, I guess, being stuck in an elevator.
My question is, what is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life? And I'm going to take this easy because my life has been wonderful. Finishing the Ironman triathlon in Hawaii, physically speaking, sucked a lot. And that was really hard.
It was really hot, too.
It was really
so
hot.
hot.
All right, so number 3, smoky chipotle.
I don't think I'm out this one.
I'll go first.
Yes, please do. It looks gross.
You like chipotle? That feels less hot.
No, that's not hot, but
That's less hot than the one
it's
before.
not good.
So Megan,
Yes.
do uncomfortable situations bring out the best or worst in you?
Probably the worst. Yeah. Introvert. We don't like being uncomfortable.
Miss Emily, what was the most valuable lesson you've learned in the last year and why?
Why do I have the difficult questions? I don't know. As a teacher and as a dancer, you will find that there are different road bumps for students and yourself. Figuring out different ways to get those concepts across to your students as well as yourself. What was the question?
What was your most valuable lesson you've learned in the last year
Yeah,
and why?
so being able to accommodate and switch different things for different students has been a valuable
Yes.
lesson to learn over the last year.
Mine is, what is your proudest moment in dance? Really doing this, like the impact that we have online. Over 8 million people currently see our videos every year. Tens of thousands of people consume our stuff regularly. That impact is the proudest moment. Our studio is about to turn 20.
Pretty crazy,
The
especially
fact-
through COVID.
That we've been a small business and affected people positively is pretty freaking cool. On to number 4. This is a medium style salsa.
Oh, I have my own.
Super mild, belongs at the bottom
So
with
far,
3
this
Martin.
one's been the spiciest.
Yep. This is non-alcoholic, by the way.
This is not.
That's not a good one.
All right, Megan. Oh, you got a good one. What is a common misconception people have about you, and how does it make you feel?
Maybe that I'm grumpy or disinterested because I watch more than I talk, and maybe I don't smile. I don't know.
How does it make you feel?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Oh, all right. On to the next question. This is a good one. Miss Emily, if you could be part of any brand or company, past or present, what would it be and why?
I don't know. I do love the Nike Just Do It.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That would probably be my go-to. Do you want to answer that as well?
I
Or
would
did
have
I
said.
take your answer?
I would have said Apple. But
Oh.
Nike's
yeah,
a good
Apple's
one.
a good one.
No, Nike would be
Nike's
my
awesome.
Just Do It.
Mine is, what is your rich life? And why is that funny? Why is that funny?
He's striving towards it every
He
day.
is. You work towards that rich life.
What would my rich life be? I'm working every day to achieve it, to bring
really
dancing to
he's
as many
living
people as possible and have free time to do the stuff that I want to do. So I'm pretty darn close to living my rich life.
That's nice. Also, why did we
All
buy
right.
unsalted chips?
So we're on to number 5. Megan wants to know why there's unsalted chips. And I bought several different kinds of chips for this. It was weeks ago and I ate a lot of the chips. Number 5 is actually a medium salsa. Go for it, Megan. Go for it. All right, Megan, if you could go back into one era in civilization, what era would you pick? And
Well-
what would your job be?
Housewife, definitely housewife. It would be somewhere between the 20s and 50s. Anywhere that had a working toilet and a shower. I'm gonna say, I'll split the difference. Let's say 40.
There you go. All right, Miss Emily. Oh, this is fun.
I would have been-
I wish I got this one. Can you describe what winning means to you?
Do you want to save that for you?
Yeah, I'll answer too
What's
if
it
you
feel
want.
like being a U.S. Open champion?
Oh my God, I am a US Open champion. It was really good. Winning means a lot, but actually working hard towards a goal is a win. And when we won the US Open in the team match, we worked really hard, and that was a win.
If you took last place, would it still be a win?
We wouldn't have. But had we put all of the effort and training in that we had, and we had left everything on the floor, which we did, and we didn't win, it would still be a win.
I'll answer that. For Megan and I, because we competed in Masters, and we didn't become the world champion. We finished second, winning 3 of 8 dances. If you win 5, you're the champion. And we lost, but that would be my proudest moment.
That wasn't the question.
Similar to Emily's answer, the execution of the plan in pursuit of a goal, that should be a win. But when you're competing, someone just might be better on the day.
Yes.
My question is, what would you do if you absolutely weren't afraid? I'm not particularly afraid of a lot.
Would you skydive?
No, so my take on that is I'm not afraid of it, but I don't want to do it.
Would you go on Hot Ones, the actual show?
Oh yeah, sure, for sure.
All day
I told
long.
you that. What would I do if I was absolutely not afraid? I don't know, I think I live my life as if I'm not particularly afraid.
Like every day.
My fear doesn't keep me back.
I feel like you're pretty fearless.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, fear is not
An option.
all right, 6. Number 6 is
Hot.
Jalapa Jar, the hot version. And because I bought these a month ago, I got hungry somewhere within that month. I've actually had these.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
Miss Megan,
Yeah.
what's your biggest regret? And if you go back, what would you do differently? What's your biggest regret? And if you went back, what would you do differently?
Not moving out of my mother's house when I should have. Or maybe go to college. Who knows? It's life.
Miss Emily, if you could give one piece of advice to yourself at the start of your life, what would it have been?
Are we talking like infant?
Breathe.
3. Do what you love. Do what you love and pursue that.
This is a hard question, so I'm going to make them answer it for me. What's the obvious thing that I struggle with?
So many things now.
That's rude. What's the obvious thing that I
schedules.
struggle with?
Definitely schedules.
Emily, what's the most obvious thing that I struggle with?
Communication.
I'm pretty good at that. I would
Might
say
just be me.
that I'm sometimes too direct and I fail to understand other people's feelings. And so
That's
the
true.
communication becomes broken because I fail to...
Cassie thinks that you communicate
Oh,
well.
you're so sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Just right. This is our number 6 or 7.
This is our last one, and it is
It's Ghost Pepper 1 million. I'll go first.
Okay, please do.
no.
What? No.
This is the million Scoville rating.
Alright, let's see.
It's definitely hot. Oh my god. It's definitely hotter. Megan.
I taught her.
Megan, is there a time in your childhood when you could look back and think, this is the reason why I'm sitting here and why?
When I was in 8th grade, my mom let me stop doing ballet. Then I was just figure skating and it got a little intense. I was still competing. Got a little too
That's definitely hotter, by the way.
intense. It's definitely hotter.
It's getting hotter all the way,
hot.
but it's good.
My mom said we have to find a gym. And so we were looking for a gym and then found a ballroom dance studio instead. And now here I am.
And then we met within a year. And that's 20 years ago, July 11th, as per my
A full 20 years, yes.
full 20 years.
A week from today.
And Miss Emily, same question. Is there a time in your childhood when you look back and you think, this is the reason why I am here today and why?
Yes. 2 parts of this. Part 1, my mom was at a jazzercise class. I was like 3 or 4 years old, and there happened to be some other dance classes happening in the same complex. I went to the bathroom, and I saw these cute little people doing ballet. So I told my mom, that's what I want to do. Phase 1. Phase 2, I was going to get a job on a cruise line and they
Hey.
said, you need some ballroom dance training. I looked on Craigslist and found a job at Go Dance in Austin, Texas, and I got a job as an admin person there, and then I started dancing, and now I'm here. And I never worked on a cruise line except for our dance cruises.
Now we do
Except for our
dance cruises. Ironic. Was there a time in my childhood when I look back and I think this is the reason why I'm sitting here and why? And the best answer I've come up with over the years is that I went to college to be an art major. I looked at art schools and then like normal run-of-the-mill schools, and I chose not to go to an art school because they did not have athletics programs, and I ran track and played baseball, so I wanted a college that I could run track and play baseball at, so I went to a state school. I think that was a combination of the artistic bent and the athlete. I wasn't good enough to be a professional athlete, but I had that artistic bent. So after freshman year, when I was an art major and running track and playing baseball, that I walked into a country bar.
Only college graduate here. It's okay.
Yeah, Emily has a legit degree in dance, and Megan and I are college dropouts. But I was an art major and an athlete at heart.
Okay.
What's Einstein say?
I don't know.
Dancers are the athletes of gods.
Oh, someone says that. I don't
Something
know
to
if
the
it's
effect.
Einstein.
We're gonna do this again. Learn more about us
Hotter salsas.
with hotter
With
salsas.
better
Although
salsas.
that thing
And
is
be-
that's getting me a little.
That's
We'll do this
very
again.
close.
If there's any questions you want answered, type them in the comments below,
And that's what we will ask each other next time.
and we'll ask each other those questions. So any questions you want, type them below, and
Within
we'll
reason.
we'll add that within reason. We'll add that to our list next time.
We'll answer everything.
We'll see you on the dance floor again soon.
We're gonna do everything. We will answer all your questions.